The apartment on the 13th floor, which is where I'm filming this right now, is where I work. And it just so happens that taking the stairs, just walking out the door and taking the stairs down, on average is faster than taking the elevator, because you got to walk to the elevator and push the button and wait for it to come up. But for the longest time, I always took the elevator. Once in a while, I'd take the stairs, kind of thing. And then I realized, duh, it's faster to take the stairs, and it's better for me. And so I started taking the stairs. Well, I would find that when I walked out the door of either apartment, part of me would say, go take the elevator. I was just used to taking the elevator. I was accustomed to it. And I would beat myself up and I'd say, now wait a minute. I know that it's better for me to take the stairs, and it's faster. It's like a double benefit. Why am I not taking the stairs? I would even play games with myself where, when I was taking the stairs most of the time, and I was then going through resistance, where maybe I'd walk out the door and I had a bag in my hand, and my mind would jump right to, you know what, I'm carrying something, I should probably take the elevator. And then I'd realize, what am I doing? That doesn't make any sense. It's not like, I'm carrying 1,000 pounds or something like that. It's just a little bag, and it's faster and better to take the stairs. So that's kind of that level of resistance, where your mind naturally goes to the other thing to do, and you catch yourself, right? And you go, I'm just resisting that. I need to do it. So that's phase 2. And then phase 3 here is what I call acclimation. Acclimation. And what happens here is you start integrating. Okay? It starts to become integrated into your life. And the resistance starts going away, and it actually starts feeling like the natural thing to do. See, now when I walk out my door, I immediately walk right into the stairwell. It's like it's just what I do. And if I'm carrying something huge or something like that, I have to say, okay, now I need to go take the elevator. So it's flipped. And that happens in this phase 3. You start to come over the hump, right? So you'll notice here, you're resisting gravity right here, okay? You really have to resist the habit gravity, and you're experiencing, active defiance. Here it's resistance, but you start to, come around the curve. And here is acclimation. And when you pass this phase, boom, now you're into it. Now, if you are not conscious of habit gravity and escape velocity, and having to put the rockets in place to get yourself out of here and really put a lot of effort here, it's not going to work. You're going to try something for a couple of days and you're going to give it up. Just like most of the things that you've tried to do that didn't last and that didn't stick. Here's how this all ties together. Here's the power of this concept that I've been sharing with you. I started off with the most rare and important and powerful and precious state that we get is awareness. We only get a little bit of it. And then I said the rarest and most valuable and precious energy that we have is willpower. It's the power of our will. We only get a little bit of awareness and a little bit of willpower. So what should we do when we get awareness and we have willpower? We should focus it on creating new routines that we do every day for 30 days. So if you have an awareness about something that you need to do differently in your life, you need to create a new routine, a new thing that you do every day, and then every day when you wake up, focus that day's willpower on making sure you do the thing every day. Is this making sense to you? Awareness, willpower, routine, or as Tony Schwartz says, ritual. And if you will do this every day, if you will focus that willpower every day for 30 days, you will build a powerful new routine. You'll come over the curve and it'll build its own momentum. And Tony Schwartz taught me that you should only try to do one of these a month. One. Maybe two, but I recommend just one. And in this program, we're going to identify 3 key rituals to do, and we're going to do one per 30 days. And at the end of this 30-day period, you are going to wake up productive. You're going to have a level of productivity that you quite frankly, I don't even think that you can imagine it right now. So this is the idea. When you have awareness and you wake up for a second, ask yourself, what new ritual do I need to put in my life? And then plan it, and we'll have exercises for that, and then implement it. And every day, focus that day's willpower on making sure that you do it, that you escape the force of habit gravity, and you escape the forces that are holding you back, that natural resistance, so that you can get to the point where that ritual integrates itself. And then you'll build one ritual after another, and you will become so productive that, again, you won't even believe it. So that's Fast Start session number 5. This is the core concept. This is the key idea that we're going to be working with in this program. You want to write that down. You want to review it. You want to think about it. You want to even start asking yourself, I've got a little awareness right now. I see how this works. You might want to be asking yourself, what are the next few rituals that you're going to want to put in your life? Because I'm going to teach you how to get those rituals in your life and how to do them every single day. So that wraps up Fast Start session number 5. So now you've seen the introduction to this program. You've gotten some of the mindsets. We've done a few exercises. You've gotten a little bit of clarity on a few things. You've started to see things differently. You've started on the paradigm shift. And now you understand habit gravity and escape velocity, which is what we're going to be using as the core of the program. And tomorrow you're ready to start with the first session of the program. So tomorrow, watch session number 1 of the program, and you're going to start learning about how to use this concept to create new routines and new rituals in your life and become incredibly productive, and ultimately to wake up productive. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.